Well, good evening. Again, my name is Michaelle Stellavato. I am a fourth year doctoral student. I advanced to candidacy this summer, and I'm starting my dissertation. Hello. um, and I'm starting my dissertation research, and I'm looking at digital storytelling use with youth here and in Sweden. So I guess a good place to start. My understanding is that some of you do know digital storytelling and you have been using it. Perhaps all of you have. But for anyone out there that doesn't know what it is, I like this quote by Lundby, and he's a Norwegian media scholar. But he says a whole range of personal stories now being told in potentially public form using digital media resources. There is kind of a loose model for what constitutes a digital story, although the term is being used in lots and lots of different ways. But a rough parameter, and this really is kind of the form that was created by the Center for Digital Storytelling, which I'll talk a little bit more about in a bit. But roughly 250 words, a dozen or so pictures, and about 2 minutes in length. Youth media, I'm just going to briefly touch on this because this is the kind of thing that if you're interested in it, I really strongly suggest, because this format is fairly limited, but if you just go in and start looking for the ways that digital tools are being used. It's considered youth media. Things like participatory action, research projects. There are lots of projects that are now being referred to as EPAR, electronic participatory action research. Youth, and I'm sure all of you know this already, youth, digital natives as they're referred to, they do not struggle with digital tools. You know, the older we are, the more we tend to struggle with it. Although once you work with it, you get more comfortable with it. But with youth, there's been such a difference for me, a very marked difference between when I've led a digital storytelling workshop with adults who seriously struggle with the technology at times. With youth, I show them one thing in Final Cut, and they're like, oh yeah, I've got it. I can figure this out, no problem. Anyway, I wish that I could show it, we could watch it together, and then I could stop it and point out some things about it. I don't know if anybody noticed, but there was no music until she talks about that somebody said she was beautiful, touched her ear, then the music starts. Little things like that really make for a wonderful digital story.